Hello everyone. In the last session, we have discussed the application of dimensional equation. It was the conversion of one system of unit to the another. We have solved two problems based on this application. Today we will discuss the another application of dimensional equation. It is the checking the correctness of a formula. A given equation or an expression is correct or not by checking that whether the LHS is equal to RHS or not. If LHS is not equal to RHS, then the equation is incorrect, and if the LHS is equal to RHS, then the equation is correct. Same concept is used here. Before going to the example or the numerical problem, I will discuss the principle of homogeneity of dimension. What is the principle of homogeneity of dimension? It states that only that formula is correct in which the dimension of the various terms on one side of the relation are equal to the respective dimension of these terms on the other side of the relation. In the simple words, you can say that the magnitudes of the physical quantities may be added together, subtracted together from one another only if they have the same dimension. That is, you can add L plus L. You can subtract L minus L, or L plus half L, or M plus 2M. This can be added or subtracted because they have the same dimension. If the dimensions are different, that is, if one is L square and other is L. For example, if you want to add MLT minus 2 and 3ML2T minus 2, it cannot be possible because one dimension is ML2 minus 2 and other is MLT minus 2. One is the dimension of force and other is the dimension of energy. Since they are not matching, therefore they cannot be added or subtracted. And if the dimensions are same, then you can easily add or subtract. For example, L plus L equal to L minus L. If you see the algebra here, then it is not possible because L plus L is equal to 2L and L minus L is equal to 0. On the left side it is 2, on the right side it is 0. Then it is incorrect. But according to the dimension equation, it is correct because on the left side the dimension is L and on the right side it is also L. Therefore, the formula or the expression is correct. Similarly, if it is on the left side MLT minus 2 and on the right side it is MLT minus 2 minus half MLT minus 2. In the three forms, MLT minus 2 on the left side, right side MLT minus 2, and the third one minus half MLT minus 2. The three have the same dimension. Therefore, on the left side and the right side have the same dimension. Therefore, the given formula or the expression is correct. If on the left side it is MLT minus 2 and on the right side it is equal to ML2T minus 2 plus half MLT minus 2, this will be incorrect because on the left side the dimension is MLT minus 2, but on the right side there are two different dimensions. One is ML2T minus 2 and other is the half MLT minus ML2 minus 2. Therefore, the formula or the given expression or according to the dimension analysis will be incorrect. Now we will elaborate this application with the form of the numerical expression. The questions we will solve here. Check the correctness of V equal to U plus AT, S equal to UT plus half AT square, E equal to MGH plus half MV square, and T equal to 2 pi into L by G and E equal to MC square. We will solve one by one. The first question is, we have to check the correctness of V equal to U plus AT. Before checking the correctness of any dimensional expression, first you should know the dimensional formula of each physical quantity. In the left side it is V. What is V? V is the velocity and the dimensional formula of velocity is m0 lt minus 1. Now see the right side. On the right hand side there are three physical quantities u, a and t. What does u denotes? U is the initial velocity. Therefore, the dimensional formula will be m0 lt minus 1. A, acceleration. Therefore, it will be m0 lt minus 2. T, time. Therefore, m0 l0 t, or in the simple words it is t. Now substitute the given expressions in the equation 1, that is v equal to u plus at, or we can substitute the respective dimensional formula of each of the physical quantity on the given formula equation. Now we will substitute m0 lt minus 1 on the left side. On the right side it is m0 lt minus 1 plus a is m0 lt minus 2, t, it is t, that or m0 l0 t. Therefore, m0 lt minus 1 is equal to m0 lt minus 1, and on solving this we get m0 lt minus 1. So on the both sides of the equation you can see the same dimension in the three expression m0 lt minus 1, m0 lt minus 1, m0 lt minus 1. According to the principle of homogeneity, on the left side and the right hand side the dimensions are same or equal. Therefore, the given formula is correct. Now the next numerical example. Here we have to check the correctness of s equal to ut plus half at square. Here LHS is equal to s. S is the distance, u initial velocity, t time, a acceleration. Dimensional formula of s, distance means m0 l t0, or you can write only l. U means velocity, therefore m0 lt minus 1. A, acceleration, therefore m0 lt minus 2. T means simple t, or m0 l0 t. Now substitute the dimensional formula of each of the physical quantity in the given formula. What do you obtain? m0 lt0 on left hand side, right hand side it is m0 lt minus 1 plus half m0 lt minus 2 m0 lt square. Therefore, you can get that m0 l20 m0 lt0 plus half m0 lt0. Now on the left hand side it is l, and then on the right hand side it is m0 lt0 plus half, that is simple words m0 lt0. And since on the both sides of the equation the dimensions are same, that is equal to m0 lt0 or l, both sides are l, therefore LHS is equal to RHS, and according to principle of homogeneity the given formula is dimensionally correct. Similarly, another example. E equal to mgh plus half mv square. He is the energy, m mass, g acceleration due to gravity, h height, and v is the velocity. Now the dimensional formula of the each physical quantity. On the left hand side it is E. E is equal to ml2 t minus 2. M mass, or you can, in the simple way you can write only m, or you can write m l0 t0. G, acceleration due to gravity, means the dimensional formula of acceleration, that is m0 lt minus 2, and v is the velocity, therefore m0 l t minus 1. Now substitute the respective dimensional formula of the each physical quantity in the given expression. On substituting this and doing the calculations, you can get that ml2 t minus 2 on the left hand side, and on the right side you get ml2 t minus 2 plus half ml2 t minus 2. And according to the principle of homogeneity, you can see that on the both sides of the equation the dimensions are same, that is ml2 t minus 2, and here also on the right hand side it is ml2 t minus 2, that is LHS equal to RHS, hence the given formula is dimensionally correct. In this way, you can solve another examples by substituting the dimensional formula, and you can check whether the given formula is correct or not.